In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Common Civil Code is must for national integration or not? Yeah, it is must, but note, this article is actually a speech delivered by Dr. Salman Farsi, Abdul Latif Aimi, Malegaon, Nasik, Maharashtra, in a debate competition at MSG College, Maharaja Sayajirao Gaikwad College, Malegaon, Nashik, on 13th September 1995. It was rewarded as first in the competition. Now come to the speech. All of us are talking about Common Civil Code, but here is some major questions that who has the right to make these laws and acts and rule and regulation for all civilians, one common civil code. Who has this right? It is the first basic question. And another is there any example in human history that any common civil code applied or not? To find out the answers of these basic questions, there is need that we must ponder over it seriously and impartially as a human being and not as a person related to any particular religion. Not as a human related to a particular religion and special caste or race, and not think prejudicially, but to be free from all communal and personal pressures. Today, the scientific revolution continuously progressing and making the human life so easy and luxurious, but man is unable to understand the logic of life and death and purpose of their creation, that why they have been created, why they have been sent to this earth, why human being living on this earth, the purpose, why he have been sent to the earth and what he had to do and where he had to return, why he have come. About these facts, most of human being not thinking, and why human being is created. It is a fact that not only human being but also all the creations of world has been created by the same Almighty God, Nirankar, and all the creatures are obeying the nature. As we know that sun is created to enlighten the world, so it is continuously doing its duty. Creator ordered the moon to reduce and to enlarge in a special manner, so it is obeying. The moon is obeying it without any disturbance. The trees that we see continually keep standing position. The chemical substances, atom and particles, chemical elements and atoms never changes their characteristics and properties. Our body organs always does the functions which is provided to them. Which organ is created for which purpose, that organ is doing that. Our ear always does the function of hearing, never the eyes does the function of smelling. These all examples proofs. What proofs? That all living and non-living things following the laws, the rule, the regulations which are formed for them. So these all creatures are obeying the nature obeying the God, obeying the Almighty Lord. And to obey the Lord, it's called in Arabic Islam. So these all things are Muslim, obeying the nature, obeying the Nirankar God. As per the Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, as per the Bible, as per Quran, and so many holy scriptures, that there is only one God and He is Nirankar. So we have to believe in one God and we have to obey His command over all our life. But if we study about men in past or in present, we always found that some men are strict in obedience to God, some are loose, and some are disobeying and acting against the nature. If God is our creator, so we must follow the laws, rules, regulations which are given to the apostles by the God. We must accept the guidance and revelations which is sent by His messengers to the apostles and prophets and His messengers. The obedience of God is not only in religious affairs and negotiations and religious affairs and matters, and not only in mandir, masjid and girja and gurdwara, but also our whole life must be regarding to God's guidance. Our culture, our economics, our politics, our social and civil laws, rule, regulations, constitutions, acts, our personal and criminal constitutional laws must be influenced by divine guidance under it, and its revelation of God. We have to make these all things according the revelation and guidance of God, who is only one Nirankar. If we refuse this base and make the laws with our little and narrow minds, with our short and limited knowledge, and very small and limited experiences, we will push the humanity in great difficulty. Whenever and wherever the man-made laws applied, they failed, entirely failed. Injustice, corruption, tyranny, communal enmity, hostility and riots inflamed wherever the man-made laws applied. There was tyranny, communal riots, enmity, hostility and riots inflamed everywhere. Wherever the man-made laws applied, we have seen that all man-made systems were applied, but they failed entirely. Nationalism, socialism, capitalism, communism, dictatorship, democracy, and even the secularism are failed. These all systems cannot provide peace and prosperity to the humanity. These all systems cannot provide peace and prosperity, safety and security for the humanity. But there is one example in human history that before 1442 years ago, this speech was delivered in 1995. At that time, the year number was 1416, now 1442. There is one example in human history that 1442 years ago, there was a government in the desert of Hejaz, which was established on the basis of divine guidance. All the political and social laws, personal and criminal constitutions were influenced by or made by divine revelations. According to the divine guidance and revelations, that all rules and regulations and law and constitution made, so there was peace and prosperity. It is also a fact that we never give the right to others to manage our house. Never any country accept the laws of other country. Creator of any machine had the right to make the catalog of that machine. So why we are intruding and interfering in the rights of our Creator by making the communal, criminal, social laws by our hand? So why we are interfering in the rights of our Creator by making the Common Civil Code? Even the Common Civil Code has been not drafted, but it is already present in Quran, Hadith, and that government which I told in desert of Hejaz. So these all are present. We have to take that and we have to apply. It will provide whole humanity peace, prosperity, safety and security to whole humanity. So the Common Civil Code by our hands, and why we are not accepting the laws which are already made by our Almighty Lord and sent by His prophets to the humanity, to the whole humanity. If we accept the divine guidance in our whole life, the national integration will be established, and not only national integration but also universal integration is possible, and we will also connected and integrated by the things obeying the nature or all the world in this universe. Dr. Salman Farsi, Abdul Latif Aimi, Malegaon, Nasik, Maharashtra. And this speech already been provided the first prize in the competition in English language. So I will show you its certificate of the first. See this certificate, the name is Salman Farsi Abdul Latif. Of the Malegaon Tibbiya College, Malegaon, being the first in English during the 1995-96. It is that certificate. And this person already done its medical activities in Corona period. It is that certificate, and it is also from Muhammadiyah Tibbiya College, MTC College. It is degree of BUMS he obtained. Article 44 says the state shall endeavour to secure the citizen a uniform civil code throughout the territory of India.